Archaeology complements documentary history in that it allows us to capture missing voices from the historical record. So historical record, it's dominated by white settler male voices. We often don't hear from children, we don't hear from women, we don't hear from Indigenous peoples, and this is where archaeology can come in. I'm Megan Paramaki-Brown. I'm an associate professor of archaeology in the anthropology program at Athabasca University. In terms of my specialization in archaeology, I'm a household archaeologist, so I specifically focus on domestic contexts, and that can be in the ancient past or the recent past. And I am a co-director of two projects, one in Belize focused on the ancient Maya at a town site called Alabama, which was a relatively short-lived ancient Maya site, and then also at the Old Byzantine town site, which was a short-lived settler town site in the Peace Country of Alberta. Old Byzantine Archaeology Project is a community-based archaeology project. And that means we bring local community members in at every stage of the archaeological process, whether it's from planning the research topics and questions, to helping to acquire funding, to doing the actual field research, and then also for communicating the results of our research. But within the field context, we really make a point of reaching out and having community members come and join us, learn what archaeology is about, and helping them to appreciate archaeology as a tool for understanding their own histories and how that factors into who they are today and how they can use that for who they become in the future. One of the most important things we've learned from our work to date at Byzantium is the documenting of Indigenous presence at the Byzantium town site area. Not necessarily during the settler period of occupation, but well before. And what this does is simply adds another layer of evidence to established oral histories that in fact Indigenous peoples were living in this region since time immemorial. In terms of the settler period occupation, the normal things we tend to find, and this is true of most historical archaeology, you find a lot of garbage, so tin cans that have been left behind, pottery, a lot of glass, window glass, glass bottles, a lot of shotgun shells, nails, especially at Byzantium because they dismantled the buildings prior to leaving. Also some faunal remains, so the remains of animals. I don't take for granted what I do as an archaeologist because I'm often helping to tell stories that aren't my own.